Brentford coach Thomas Frank stands by Ivan Toney amidst Arsenal and Chelsea links. Ivan Toney hasn't scored in the last 7 Premier League matches, but Brentford coach Thomas Frank is confident that the striker will soon be back among the goals. Thomas Frank, the Brentford coach, is certain that Ivan Toney will end his goal drought soon, amid links with Arsenal and Chelsea. Toney hasn't scored in the last 7 Premier League games, which is the longest he's gone without scoring since Brentford was promoted in 2021. After returning from a game suspension in January, Toney scored 4 times in 5 matches, but since then, his only goal came for England against Belgium from a penalty. The 28-year-old set up Christopher Ajer's equaliser in stoppage time in the 1-1 draw with Manchester United over the weekend, but he missed his chance to score in the draw with Brighton on Wednesday night. However, Frank spoke about how even top players like Manchester City's Erling Haaland are sometimes criticised, and he believes Toney will start scoring again soon. "I think the most important thing is that he's getting chances," said Frank. He had good chances against Brighton and a few against Manchester United. Speaking of strikers, there's also a bit of talk about an okay striker at Manchester City called Haaland. Good strikers will go through periods where they won't score. In my opinion, it's just a matter of time until he scores. Toney has been linked with a summer transfer away from Brentford this summer, with Arsenal and Chelsea among the teams reportedly interested in the striker. Toney will have just 1 year left on his contract in the summer. ChatGPT. Thomas Partey expresses desire to stay at Arsenal amid exit talks as Mikel Arteta faces summer transfer decision. Thomas Partey has spoken about his future at Arsenal amid prevalent summer exit speculation. Thomas Partey has responded to speculation about where he could play football, despite transfer links to Spain, Italy, and Saudi Arabia. The Ghanaian international made his first start for Arsenal since August in yesterday's 2-0 win over Luton Town. Speaking to Football.London after the game, he confirmed that despite the rumours, he sees Arsenal as his future for now and is positive about being in North London. He said, "My head is always here. This is where I choose to play. I am very happy every time I step on the pitch. I know there are a lot of speculations going on, but for me, I am very happy to be here and continue playing for this club." Declan Rice has certainly impressed in midfield this season, and Jorginho's form has also pushed him ahead of Partey, especially in important games. His performances in the remaining games could influence any club decision about his future. With 1 year left on his contract at the end of the season, persistent injury problems suffered by the 30-year-old have raised doubts about whether he should be replaced. Links with names like Martin Zubimendi, Douglas Luiz, and Joshua Kimmich have only added more buzz about midfield recruitment in the summer. Asked about his contract by reporters after a decent display against Luton, he said, "Well, I still have until the end of the season, I think. I have to give my best and try to perform at the highest level, and I think the most important thing is to always be available." There's no doubt that if fit, Partey will offer Arteta a lot of quality in midfield and competition for places. With some tough Champions League games against Bayern Munich, sandwiching some tricky Premier League fixtures with Brighton and Aston Villa, rotation will be key, as it was last night against Luton. Arsenal managed to secure 3 points without much trouble despite not producing the most exciting performance. Bukayo Saka wasn't part of the squad, while Rice, Jakub Kiwior, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Jorginho were able to take some time on the bench, with some coming on late in the game. It's still unclear if Partey will manage to break into the starting 11 again. However, based on his apparent willingness to stay, if Arteta wants to invest in another midfielder in the summer, Partey's desire to stay may be tested. Leave your opinion in the comments and subscribe for more updates every day about the glorious Arsenal Football Club. We are together on this exciting journey live at Arsenal Football Club.